Victoria was not in the same league as Sarah, both in looks and studies. She even did not expect that her family background, which she had always been proud of, was completely eclipsed by Sarah's, and this made her feel jealous to the extreme. "Get in the car, Sarah." In full view of everyone, Sean helped Sarah open the car door like a gentleman as he looked at her with gentle eyes. "He is so charming. If only I could have such a charming and rich brother. Yeah, I'm really envious of her." Victoria listened to the discussion with the jealousy and hatred in her surging like a stormy sea. So, she deliberately shouted, "What is there to be proud of? She is just a bumpkin. She thinks she can be a social elite overnight." Sarah was about to get into the car and paused when she heard that. Now, even Sean's eyes had darkened. "What the hell are you talking about, Victoria?" Ms. Mills looked displeased. Mr. Barrett recognized this daughter of a board member, but he still could not afford to offend the Riddles. He immediately rebuked Ms. Mills. "Is this the student council president you have appointed?" "Aye." Sarah promptly fanned the flame. "Ms. Mills, the behavior of student cadres affects the school's image. The next time you select someone with a brain, not just someone who could pay you." Ms. Mills did not expect Sarah to mention that she received monetary benefit by appointing the student council president. Right now, she felt a burning sensation on her face because of the humiliation. When she removed Sarah and appointed Victoria to be the student council president, she had gotten a green light from Mr. Barrett. Seeing Sarah displeased, Sean glanced at Mr. Barrett and said in an icy voice, "You know what to do, Mr. Barrett." Thinking back to how she had helped Victoria look for trouble with Sarah all these days, Ms. Mills' face turned pale immediately. Mr. Barrett immediately scolded her, "Shame on you, Ms. Mills." He then turned to Sean. "I will fire her immediately, Mr. Riddle." Ms. Mills was dumbfounded. So did Victoria, realizing that her position as the chairman that she bought with money had ended. "Let's go, Sarah." Sean pulled back his gaze, and his frosty expression instantly dissipated as he smiled at Sarah. At first, Sarah just wanted to stir the pot a little to scare them, not expecting Sean to stand up for her. She now felt a little fonder of this strange brother. It felt good to have a brother. Okay. Sarah got in the car, and Sean drove her and Mrs. Wilson Sr. away, leaving behind everyone looking in surprise and envy. The Rolls-Royce soon arrived at Sarah's little house, where she and her grandmother lived together. Sean followed Sarah to pick up her luggage. There were only a few things that Sarah had with her: a notebook, a school bag, and a few pieces of clothing. Less is more. "When we get to San Jodo, we will buy you new ones," Sean said thoughtfully, not wanting Sarah to overthink. "I don't like too many things," Sarah said while holding her grandma. She had always been averse to trouble, so she liked it simple. When the driver heard this, he was so shocked that his eyeballs almost fell out of their sockets. As the general manager of Riddle Corporation, people were scrambling to please Sean. Yet, this girl rejected him when he offered to buy her things for the first time. Thinking of the fate of those who had offended Sean previously, the driver did not dare to make a sound but stood by the side of the car, trying to reduce his sense of presence. But to his surprise, Sean just let out a nonchalant smile, doting on Sarah like no tomorrow. "No problem." The driver could not be more surprised. Sean seemed to be very gentle with his lost and found sister. The treatment he gave to this sister was something not even the existing sister could enjoy. Before getting into the car, Sarah repeatedly told her grandmother not to see them out. Her usual emotionless eyes turned gentle as she said, "Grandma, I will come back to see you." "Okay." Mrs. Wilson Sr. nodded with tears in her eyes and then reluctantly let go of Sarah's hand and watched her get into the car. As the car drove on, Sarah retracted her gaze only when Mrs. Wilson Sr. grew smaller and smaller before disappearing in the rearview mirror. "If you want, you can take her to San Jodo and live with her. I will arrange a place for her to settle down," Sean said with concern when he saw the pain in her eyes. "It's okay, everyone knows each other in the small town. She will not get used to it when she goes to San Jodo." Otherwise, she would have asked her grandmother to go with her a long time ago. Not expecting that Sarah was so thoughtful, Sean started to feel sorry and like her even more. He said nothing further and gave her some space. Sarah looked out the window as the town she had been living in was getting farther and farther away behind her. After leaving her grandmother, she would no longer have to conceal herself. The car drove on for hours before they finally reached San Jodo. "Here we are, Dad and Mom are waiting for you." Sean pointed toward the Riddle family house. She did not know who the Riddle family was, but judging by the manor and the massive house that no ordinary people could afford, she could tell that they must be super rich. But Sarah was not as excited and surprised as girls from other ordinary families would react. She just nodded gently. After the rest of them got out of the car, she followed Sean into the house. As she walked past the oil painting gallery by the door, the family butler gave her a tour and explained the famous paintings, all of which were of great value. Sarah looked at them and thought to herself quietly, not revealing anything on her face. 2 of these famous paintings were fake, but the quality of the imitation was not half bad. No one except her and 2 other experts in the world could tell that these 2 paintings were fake. After a while, they came to a hall where Sarah saw 3 people. A couple, neatly dressed, was sitting on the sofa and a young girl about her age was on the side. "Grandpa, Mom, Dad, I have brought my sister back." As soon as Sean's voice trailed off, Gloria Holder and Daniel Riddle saw a tall girl walk in behind Sean. The girl was slim, her skin delicate like gelatin. Although she dressed simply, she was graceful with beautiful eyes. People simply could not take their eyes off her when they saw her. The moment Gloria saw Sarah, her eyes welled up instantly. "It's her, it's my daughter." That's it for today. I hope you all loved this chapter. So please support me, and wait for a while for the next chapter. Till then, bye everyone. And be safe, be happy.